guys, welcome to my channel, Lucille Williams with Christian Talk. Thanks for tuning in today. As you know, I've been going through a season of a surgery my husband had and going through his recovery with him, and I've been talking to you about that. And during this time, I feel like the Lord is really speaking to me in a lot of ways, and sometimes some of the things that I feel like I'm hearing are kind of painful. But in a lot of ways, it's more of a breakthrough. And one of the things that I'm thinking about today is just taking time to be still and hear God. I mean, we all know that scripture, be still and know that I am God. Another version of it is cease striving and know that I am God. And in our world today, we're always striving, moving, trying to accomplish, reaching goals, doing this for God, doing that for God, wanting to just get to the certain places, wanting to reach the top of the mountain. We're just always climbing towards different things. And I think if we really want to stay within the structure of what God has for us, we need to take time every day if we can and just be still before God. Be still and ask questions like, Lord, what do you have for me? What is it you want me to do? Show me your will in my life right now. We need to take time to stop and listen and be still. Because if we don't do that, and we're just rushing about and we're doing our thing and we're striving and moving and just trying to get everything done, when are we listening for God? And then we show up in church on Sunday morning and we're like, okay, God, I'm ready to hear from you. And we need to be doing that every single day. I think it's great to do it on Sunday. I think it's great to do it at church, but some people don't even do it at church. Some people just fly into church, they're late, they miss half of the worship, and then they're listening to the message and they're distracted by so many other things, and then they're done and they're thinking about getting out of the parking lot and going out to lunch or whatever it is they have the rest of the day. But it's great to be at church, but we need to stop, we need to be still, and we need to listen for what God has to say to us. I think sometimes, I know in my life, the reason I don't want to stop and be still is because sometimes I don't want to hear. Sometimes I don't want to hear what he has to say. It's too painful to hear it. I don't want to think about the pruning that I'm going to have to go through. I just want to just keep going and just numb it with a piece of chocolate cake and just keep going. But that's not the way to do it. We need to stop. We need to listen. You hear that car going by on my street? My goodness. It was this red car. But back to God. We need to stop. We need to be still. We need to listen. We need to hear his voice. God says, my sheep know me and they hear my voice. They know my voice. So do you hear God? Do you hear his voice? Is he talking to you? Are you taking time to stop and be still and listen for what God has to say to you and be ready for him to mold you into whatever it is he wants to mold you into, to be more usable for him? One of my most recent prayers is just holding out my hands and saying, okay, Lord, put in my hands what you have for me. Show me what you want me to do. Give me what you have for me today. Show me what it is, my lot is, and help me to be faithful in doing that. And I hope that you will do the same, my friend. So hit like, hit subscribe, check out my book From Me to We. I would really appreciate if you guys would check that out. And remember, always choose love, because love never fails.